Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to issue 72, 73 and also issue 74 of Build the Terminator.
The Terminator, week by week, built the T-800, the killing machine that defined a generation. Easy to build with high-quality metal components. You can control sound, lights, articulated limbs, and LED eyes, and explore the Terminator universe. Build the Terminator, issue 1, just $1.99.
Welcome back everyone, thanks for tuning in for some new episodes of Build the Terminator. It's been quite a while since my last videos. Obviously it's been quite hectic since lockdown eased and back to work and whatnot, but I'm back. And today I'm going to do 3 issues in one video, and the reason being is because they are quite short and they will actually be working on the bicep, the tricep and also the shoulder joint connections. So I've had a look and it's not too much to do really, so just a couple of bits. Should be a nice short video, and then we can move on to the next videos, which will be continuing of the shoulder joint, more of the arm, and also we're also going to be working on our first finger and connect that to the hand. So this will be the first video. There'll be 2 more after that, and then I'll be done all the way up to issue 78. So let's get started. Okay, so a quick rundown of the parts before we get started. So starting from issue 72, we've got the left arm part here, and then you've also got the shaft for the arm part, and then you also have the cap for the arm part, just there. And these are all metal, by the way, and all you need for that as well is the PM 3x8mm screws. There's 2 there, but you just need the 1. Obviously don't forget, for all of this you need your crosshead screwdriver. So that's issue 72. Moving over, so we've got 73. So starting from the largest part, this is actually the joint, the shoulder joint. Then you have a shoulder joint part. These parts are plastic, may I add. And then 73.4, which is the longer part, that is a shaft for the left arm, and the other metal shaft is also for the arm. That's 73.3. In terms of the smaller parts, you've got 2 rubber washers, which are there. Screws wise, we've got, so these ones are a little bit different, these black ones. They are the PWM 2x5mm screws, 1 spare. And the silver ones are the KB 2x6mm screws, and you've got 3 of those with 1 spare. So that's those parts there. And then for the final issue, which is 74, you've got another left arm part, and that's metal, another shaft for that arm, another cap, which is plastic, and lastly just a couple more screws, again the 3x8mm ones there. So that's all we need, so let's get cracking. So step 1, which is issue 72, you're going to take the shaft for the left arm and also the other part of the shaft, and you're just going to slot that through the smaller hole there at the top and spin it over like so. Then you're going to take component 72.3, which is to go on the end of that shaft, and put that over like so. Then what you want to do, you're going to take one of your screws and you need to thread that all the way through so you can secure that into place with the screw. So I'm just going to do that now. So I use my magnetic screwdriver just to get it into place and then switch to this one after. But that's all you have to do. So you literally just thread the screw through there to the bottom, a bit fiddly, and then just secure it into place, and that's the first issue complete. Okay, so issue 73, steps 1 to 4. So first we're going to take the shoulder parts. So you've got 73.1 and 73.2, which are those plastic components. And what you want to do, you'll see on this part here, there's some little slots there. This component will fit in nicely to that. So you just pop those on, line them up like so. And that's on there, so it's already a bit tight, so but it does need to be secured down. So what you need to take is the little screws, which are the KB 2x6mm. So I'm just going to pop those in there and secure them to each other. So nice and simple, and then we can move on to the next part. Okay, I'm just going to use my other screwdriver because sometimes that one's a bit of a pain. Okay, and then make sure you don't over tighten it, just enough so it's nice and secure. So that's that part done, steps 1 and 2. So next part, we're going to take component 73.3, which is one of the shafts for the shoulder. That's the smaller one. And what you want to do, you want to put one of the washers on the end of it, just on the end part. Pop that over, and then you're going to grab one of the PWM 2x5mm screws, which are the little black ones. So it's going to pop that on the end, and then we're going to secure that onto that because there's a little screw hole there. So just do that now, and that's those parts complete. Nice and simple. There you go, so that's that part complete. And so for the final part, I'm just going to take the other shaft and just repeat what you just did in steps 3 to 4 with the washer and also the screw. So as you can see already, we are blazing through these parts. They're very quick and easy to do, so I'll be moving on swiftly to the next issues after this one and the next. So, but obviously don't rush it ever, because you want to get it right. You don't want to go back if you've made a mistake. Okay, that's nice and tight. So that's that part complete. As you can see, I have all sections there from the first 2 issues. So the final issue, 74, we have here. So just like on the bicep at the beginning for issue 72, we're going to do exactly the same as we did, but this is for the tricep. So you're going to take the shaft and obviously the tricep. You're going to thread it through that hole there, like so, spin it round. Then you're going to pop the component there on the end, which is 74.3. That's going to go over like so. And then again, you're just going to repeat the same process that you did before with the screws. And thread it through and secure it. Okay, and there you have it. So we now have a completed 3-issue collection for one video. So we've got the bicep, we've got the first part of the shoulder joints with connecting pistons, I believe, and also the tricep. And that is that issue, and all issues complete. So as I said, guys, that was actually the fastest one I've ever done, and that was super easy, and to be honest with you, a bit pointless because I would have liked to do a bit more, but I'm sure in later issues it's going to get a lot harder. So done the bicep, also the triceps. Let's get some triceps in there, and also part of the shoulder. So the left arm has its first components completed, and the next issues we're going to move on to, which will be 74 and 75. One video will be more of the shoulder joint and parts of the arm. So even though it was a brief video, I hope you did like it, and if you did, please remember as always to like, comment and subscribe. And until next time, guys, I'll see you soon.